MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Two and 0 to Brantley. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
3-0 to him now. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
That'll bring up Jorgon Alvarez. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now here is Yuli Gurriel looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Luis Garcia will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting second.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now a swinging bunt. Count remains at 0-2.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Next to dig in, Aaron Judge, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. All set for the start of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Chas McCormick, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
So here is Chas McCormick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Glaber Torres. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, here is Martine Maldonado. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Two and 0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Runner goes. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Maldonado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Michael Brantley will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left field.
One out now in the Houston third, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First offering. Popped up, and no one will get this one. One strike now from Cole.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runner at first here, one man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 2, Bregman.
So the next to bat will be Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Ripped down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The count now at 2-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, here is Jorgon Alvarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last AB. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So stepping in is Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Chas McCormick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Left field. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. So it's bases loaded, one away, and up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the pitch. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First delivery to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here it is on 3-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in once again is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Jorgon Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. One run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next up, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Yankees,
Thank you, Heidi.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the first pitch. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold it second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, D-Roll, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with two strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Runner at second here with one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is out on the tag. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andrew Heaney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. So a full count now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now to bat, Chas McCormick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-2 now. Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in will be Martine Maldonado. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Up next, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first offering. He's running. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Torres has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Framber Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
And now in the box, DJ LeMahieu for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. LeMahieu on second. Rizzo at first with no outs. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. That's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. They get the force at the plate, back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First offering, and that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The set and the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Jorgon Alvarez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's just 1 for 6. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Guriel.
Next up is Yuli Gurriel. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Glaber Torres.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Glaber Torres.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a soft liner to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fouled away. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 11.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this will be fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
Now into the box, Gio Urshela, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. DJ LeMahieu would be next. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Kyle Tucker is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Aledmus Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Torres hit the bag. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Jose Siri is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering. Ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the AB now. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 8 full here in game 4, and we are tied 2-2. Tyler Wade is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Now at the plate is Martine Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Count now, a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. This one's flared out toward left. On a base hit, but a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out base hits.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Jose Altuve. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throws going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Big spot here, and it'll be Michael Brantley. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A little bouncer. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next to hit is Alex Bregman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Jason Castro is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line toward the alley in left center. Siri is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to stand in is Joey Gallo, grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Windup and a 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Pedro Baez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Next up will be Glaber Torres as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1 pitches up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Big at bat now, and here is Gary Sanchez. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Two and 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Zach Britton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jorgon Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So here's Yuli Gurriel. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 5. Now here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. Keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And now here is Carlos Correa. There's one away. The runner at first represents potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now back, the center fielder, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Gurriel over at second. Tucker at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 20.
Stepping up is Gio Urshela. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career numbers against Baez, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready with the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Luis Gil takes the mound to start the 11th inning. '11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Jason Castro. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Runner goes for second. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So next to hit is Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
The back, number 24, designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
Standing in now, Jorgon Alvarez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains 2-2.
Your
Brooks
attention,
Raley
please.
takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. If you're wondering about what's left in the Houston pen, there you go. We'll see if they decide to play the percentages here or not. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And that misses ball four. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Glaber Torres. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Luke Voigt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. On to the 12th frame in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Jose Siri. Struck out in his first at-bat. sacrifice attempt here. Torres at the bag, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at ball one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 1-0. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He's set. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 2 left for the Astros. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Gardner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The set and the 2-0. Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swing and a liner. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Ready now is Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's 1 away. 13th inning ready to begin, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Now here's the first offering. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So now into the box is Alex Bregman. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A pause, and the 0-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
At the plate now, Jorgon Alvarez hits sharply toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Ryan Pressly enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. The 0-1, and he misses with it, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Judge is off of first with 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Last chance for the Yankees. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.